Katherine of Aragon, the first wife of King Henry VIII, died in exile at Kimbolton Castle on January 7th, 1536. Despite years of fierce resistance to Henry's annulment, the king decreed that she should be buried not as a Queen of England, but only as the Dowager Princess of Wales, the title she held as the widow of his elder brother, Arthur. Henry chose Peterborough Abbey as her final resting place. It was the nearest great religious house to where she died, and it kept her politically embarrassing memory far from London. This is not at all where Katherine had requested her final resting place to be. Yet Henry still ordered a grand affair for show. It was politically correct and publicly grand. The funeral procession was magnificent, covered in swathes of black velvet. However, this lavish spectacle was paid for by the liquidation and sale of Katherine's own personal possessions. When Katherine's body was finally interred on January 29th, 1536, the tomb built to mark the spot was a stark contrast to the opulence of the funeral. Records describe the original marker as a modest structure. The only monument strictly so-called of which there is any record was a low table monument raised on two shallow steps with simple quatrefoils carved in squares set diamond-wise. This simple marker stood on the north side of the high altar in what was soon to become Peterborough Cathedral. For over a century, the resting place of Katherine of Aragon stood in quiet dignity, but its fate was sealed by a conflict completely unrelated to the Tudor dynasty, the English Civil War. In April 1643, parliamentary troops under the command of Oliver Cromwell besieged Peterborough. His Puritan forces saw the magnificent stone cathedral as a symbol of popish superstition and royalist idolatry. They systematically destroyed its monuments, statues, and stained glass. The tomb itself was caught up in this brutal devastation. A contemporary royalist newsbook reported on the actions of the parliamentarians, describing the level of destruction that included the smashing of Katherine's monument. It was advertised this day from Peterborough that Colonel Cromwell had bestowed a visit on the little city, and further, that in pursuance of the thorough Reformation, he did most miserably deface the cathedral. Cromwell's men shattered the structure and its ornamentation, while Katherine's remains were left undisturbed in the vault beneath the floor. The official royal monument was smashed to pieces. For more than 250 years, the site was simply a patch of stones, lacking any permanent marker. It took the spirit of Victorian restoration and a surge of public devotion to finally restore the dignity Katherine deserved. The campaign to create a proper monument was led in the 1890s by Catherine Clayton, the wife of a Peterborough canon. She launched a national appeal asking every woman in England named Katherine to donate just 1 penny to the cause. The campaign succeeded, and the resulting memorial, installed in 1895, is not a sculptured effigy, but a simple yet dignified black marble slab. Crucially, it gained royal endorsement from Queen Mary, consort to King George V, who ensured the stone was engraved with the royal arms of a queen consort of England, quartered with those of a Spanish infanta, finally granting Katherine the status that Henry VIII had denied her in death. Today, visitors flock to her tomb. They often leave a striking tribute, the pomegranate, her personal and royal heraldic symbol. Despite the turmoil of her life, the destruction of her original resting place, and the centuries that passed, Katherine of Aragon's final memorial now stands as a powerful testament to her courage, her piety, and the enduring loyalty she inspires, officially marked as the queen she always was. Hi friends, this is Evelyn. I hoped you enjoyed this video and you got something from it. You help us to share history with classrooms, families that use these videos for homeschool, and you help people all over the world that watch both my live streams and my videos see historic sites and learn about the stories of our past. Be sure to click that subscribe button so that we can continue to make history and historic sites more accessible to those who might not be able to come to them otherwise. You can also become a member to my channel that I call the Castle Crew. With that, you get access to a book club, member-only lives, member-only videos, and so much more.